been resting my weary body. Ended up with a virus from somebody. HDMI one Apple. Yeah, got caught a virus from somebody um, last week, and then the week before that, I was already a little ill from the medication I'm on, and so that didn't make me feel too great neither. So I was trying to get treated for that, and the next thing I know, as fast as I was trying to recover from that, then the next week I ended up with a virus from somebody that I don't know how I got it. Well, let me just say I may have my suspicion on how I may have gotten it because I've only been to work on Friday going into the weekend, and then I went to get my hair cut over the weekend, last weekend, and then I went to church last weekend. I didn't go today. I didn't go this weekend, y'all. I'll probably go next weekend. Hopefully, be back to normal, feeling normal, or feeling better. Let me just say it that way, because I say normal, because I'm not gonna say. I guess I don't know. It depends on how you testify this, but to be normal for me is to be cured 100% from valley fever. That's for me normal. And I haven't at this point reached that, according to my doctors, saying that I have not reached that point yet. So I'm not sad or disappointed. I was at one point, because I was like, man, all this medication, me being hospitalized 5 times, almost 6, I think. It might be even 6 times. I might have miscalculated once, and I've never been hospitalized in my life until 2023. And I'm not saying I haven't been to the hospital. That's one thing. Going to the hospital is one thing, but going in and having to stay in the hospital, a whole nother ball game. Alright, so I'm just waking up about 4:20, I think it was. I didn't practice on yesterday, so I was just trying to take a break. Allow my body to take a break for a bit. I know I could be rough on myself because I want to try to be better. This is how you get better too. Taking courses, transposing. Get familiar on the keys, and transposing. I used to do it every day when I first recognized that I needed to start transposing. And I really didn't know the importance of doing this. I didn't think it was necessary. I remember days the choir director used to give songs and the song be modulating, and I'm like, man, I ain't got time for this. Keep the song in one key. If I'm learning this song, and it was only because I only had I didn't have a keyboard and I had nowhere to practice. Struggling through my nose just a little bit, but respiratory. But I know the importance of practicing. And what exactly do I need to practice? It was just back in the day, it was just like you just get on the organ or the keyboard. I'm more of an organ player, but y'all been loaded. I mean, kind of locked in on the keys. But I really didn't know the importance of taking what I was learning to do. So just say if I was to took the time out, this is my very first chord. So I'll just say my very first chord. Now I'm gonna try to memorize what I did. So what I would try my best to do is put my glasses on and focus to what I was doing. Now chording helps out a lot. The number system, of course, you guys heard, helps out a lot too, because once you understand the numbers system, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, and then D flat is 1, E flat 2, F 3, G flat 4, A flat 5, B flat 6, number 7. You go back to the C, then you back to your 1. If you do it in C, it's the same scenario. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. But you need to know the notes. C is the 1, D, E2, E3, F4. G number 5. Number 6 is A. Number 7 is B. Back to 1. Okay, so now just think of your chord. Just say you want to play a chord on the 1. Now I know it's the 1 now. D flat. Okay, alright. And then my second chord is going to be on the 7. A flat. So I'm doing root position. Okay, root position on the 1. I'm doing first version of the A flat major chord on the 7. Okay. Then I'm doing the second version of the D flat major chord, but I'm doing it on the 6. Okay. Then I'm doing the C major chord, second version. I'm doing it on the 5 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 up. Some of y'all might say sharp 5. Some of y'all might say flat 6. Sharp 5 or flat 6. Some of y'all may say that. To the 5, we're going to a B major chord, second version. So I just realized after I go to the 6, everything is second version down. Second version down. Alright, so now we're on the 5, B major. Oh, okay. So now I have to turn my mind to the fact that I did root in the 1, first version on the 6. I'm sorry, the 7, and then number 6 is the second version moving forward now. In reverse. Alright, then I drop the thumb down. From the B major chord, I gotta drop the finger down. Alright, so I got a note stuck. Okay, B major. And now this is called a B major now. B major, right? But what happened was we just taking the F sharp and doing an inversion, going to the second version. And what happened was we took the 5 in that scale, and what happened? We went to the left, and that means you doing the flat. Flat what? I just said it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, flat 5. And we went to the right, it would have been sharp 5. I said, oh. See, I didn't know this theoretically, right? I had no idea what I was doing. All right, that Cordy has been my best friend so far, and is teaching me what I'm doing. So, but learning the skills and understanding which way you go flat, which way you go sharp. So now that I have the understanding, if you go sharp, it's always to the right. If you're going to the left, it's flat. So, so I'm playing a B major with a flat 5. That's just without the left hand now for a second, with the left hand bass line. So if I would have played the chord again, now I got the root triad of D flat, and then I have the first inversion triad A flat on the 7 now. Then I got the second inversion triad, but on the 6. Technically, I'm talking the bass line for the moment. Right? The triad, if I'm thinking flat in reverse, because we are going in reverse, so now that will say flat 6. Right? And I'm thinking second inversion of the major triad in the same scenario as the B triad. And then we slide down the left hand and we drop to 5. 5, flat 5. Now let's add the bass line to it, which is the 1. We're going to the 1, D flat. So that makes me play a D flat 7, because now we're in D flat scale now at this point. We left the B flat, the flatted major, because we didn't do the bass line. Now we add the bass line. It's D flat, D flat. Now D flat what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Technically 7, right? But what happened to the 7? Yeah, the 7 got flat. Right? Yeah, the 7 got flat, but we remain here on the 2. In that scale of 2. 1, 2. Oh, okay. But the 2 was also now the continuance with the number system was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Technically back to the 1. But our 1 is now going to become the 8, because now we're going to use the word continuation of the number system. Everything I'm talking about, you're going to capture this in my play-by-sight edition number 1, chapter 1. All right. Okay. So now our 8 is now 1. Same note. Our 2 is now 9. Oh, yes. Our 7 in that scale got flat. That's why we have the B major with a flat 5. But now we got the 1 on the bottom, and we got the 9 at the top because of the continuation of the number system. Now, we theoretically, you might wanted to say, well, we have a D flat minor 7 with a 9. Theoretically, we would have said that, but in this case, it's only called a D flat 7 with a 9. Okay. All right. Now let me see something here, because I'm not sure if I actually put this in my book, y'all. So let's see something. Okay. Big Mama went to sleep again. She was awake a minute ago. Let's see if she wakes back up. She done went to sleep again. Alright, so I'm going to have to wait till she decides she want to wake up. Come back to life for a second. But I'm pretty sure I don't have this chord in the book. I'm pretty sure I don't. So we're gonna plant this there. As soon as I get her to wake up. Come on, Mama, wake up. Come on, Mama Mac. You were with her for a minute here. Come on back with us. Come on, Mama Mac. Do I have to wake her up this way? Sometimes I gotta go up there and tap her up there, but let me see. She still ain't waking up. Okay, here she go. Oh, that's the way to, that's the way to wake her up. Okay, if you find a way to wake her up.
Musical movies together with LG. Item 1 of 16. Recent and good. Apple.
All right, so we're gonna.
HDMI 1 Apple.
She talking kind of fast. Let me interpretate that. All right, so we're gonna grab this right quick. Yeah, I'm gonna grab this right quick. Matter of fact, you know what? Not only that I'm gonna grab this, but we're gonna transpose it. We're gonna transpose it. So we're gonna transpose it down to C. This chord, y'all, is very famous. You may hear spread about. Right, you can turn it into a C9, right, and you can turn it in to a C7-9. And the only reason what changed everything was because of the power cord. The other route you can do this is in my book I put it as C7 this route too. So C7 could be 1, 3, and flat 7. Flat 7, flat 7. This you kind of keep it in mind that it can be in different spots. You may have the 1 on the bottom, and you can put your 3 up here. Keep it in mind. You can go, and you can put it wherever. You can put 1 is flat 7, like I said here, or here. You can go 1 and 3, and you're 7 here. Just kind of know that no matter how they say you cut the dice or the mustard, the C7 voicing is your 1, 3, 5, and 7, flat 7. However, you can move them if you understand that you can spread them about. So you might hear a musician doing something. Anyway, put the G here and the 7 here, and play around with it too. So just note that those voices can be moved around, and then you might also have somebody do the 1, 5, flat 7, at 9. Now this is gonna bring you to a sus actually that changes things, but what I was trying to do was say this. You can go 1, 3, because what's happening is the lower you're on the voicing, then it's gonna change to a certain type of chord depending on what you're doing. So if I put the -7 there, and now I put my 3rd here, and I got my 5 here, and this is my reach. But I understand I can play the root position, C major, root position, first version, second version. Now we're playing chords. Now we do intervals or whatever you want to call them. You go. You can move it up and move the position 1 and the 5 and the 7, and then you may get a different kind of chord along the way. But as soon as I went to the C or the bottom, remember it's the rain. Right, then that gave me, I believe I ended up with a C 13. I don't know what I just played just now, but that's the sus. And then I said you can go G5 this route. Now this is the minus a major 6. I got the 7 there technically in the scale C, but I didn't hit the C note yet. There it is, there's C7. Now we're gonna put it on the bottom, but we're gonna put it here for a second. Let's put it here. There's so many ways of doing it. That was an accident. So C7. Now I'm gonna drop the G. See that? So it's more than one way to approach the same chord. Third. I'm in the 3rd now. I'm taking the 3rd out from this angle. Now I have the C7 with the 3rd. So it's like 1, 3, flat 7, C7 voicing. And I have the G, still the same chord. But the minute I opt the 3rd, when I say opt the 3rd, just take out the 3rd. It's still going to be a C7 chord. But I just took the 3rd out. What if I put the 3rd here? See? Then it replaced what I was doing. So it's more than one way to approach stuff. I'm going to see there. So just kind of understand that you can still play a C7 chord, but it's way to do it. That's all I'm saying, y'all. Inversion. Oh, I was doing another way of inversion. Inversion. Inversions. Alright, let's get that chord that I was trying to do before I forget. So I'm gonna copy this let's copy this block here. Trying to get to 88 pages on here, y'all. And I'm already, let me see, chapter 35, I think. Yep, chapter 35. We about to bust out 36. I'm breaking my record for my very second book for last year. And this year we're gonna beef it up to another level. All right, so this is gonna be chapter 36. Chapter 36. And let's make this larger so I can see the chord. And how many notes do I need? There's gonna be very few. Should be 4. Now you can play this chord with 2 hands, or you can play it with 1. More than likely, most of us probably go 1 hand. So you have a choice of putting it close together. But if I was in the midst of doing a song, I can come this way, or bottom octave higher, octave lower. Now if I add the power chord to that makes me play the 9 chord, because it becomes a 9 voicing. Well, let's do this one first. Now if I put it in the book this way, I also have to keep it in mind I can go down. Right. Or I can go using the octaves. More than likely, if I was doing this, I probably would just go down. Single note. Some of us like to go up. Just so you know. So I'll build it going down. Excuse me. But just know, you can't go up. All depends on your preference. Now, if I did it going out, if I did that, that means now I'm going to go to my next note, which would have been smart. If I'm going down, I can still play the same thing. So it doesn't matter. Either way. I'm probably more likely to go down. Alright, so that's how I'm going to build it. Going down. Alright. All I need is 4 notes. Alright, so we're going to build this chord right here now. I guess I could put it. Let me see. So this is a small chord. Let me shrink this off. Let me put this as 9. In the parentheses, 9. 9 it is. The 7 can stay. Let's take off this and make it C. There it is. Oh, hold on. I was supposed to go to C, right? All right, so I understood. If I'm transposing the other key, see, I understood. Right? I understood because I'm following the pattern. Right. All right. So that's funny. I actually built this without even looking. So my left hand, let me slide this over some. Actually, I could have put this chord down lower. Let me see. Maybe I go this. Maybe I'll bring it down here. See, that's gonna be the left hand. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna bring it down here. I already got the note there, so that's a good thing. The lower or must have knew I had this in mind. All right. All right. Then our left hand is gonna go here. Left hand is. I think I have my left hand up, right? Hold on, I forgot where I had my left hand. Oh, wrong key. Give me a second. All right, let's see where my hands were at. All right, so got that right there, and tritone in the right hand. It's a tritone, y'all. It's a tritone, and then the 9, which is the major third tritone bottom. All right, that wasn't difficult. That was actually what they say, dumb easy. So now I'm gonna make this disappear, that disappear, and we just built a C9, a C7 9 chord. Let's slide this over the left hand, and let's go ahead and take out this B that's behind it. Take out the flat that's in front of the E. Take out the G flat and just keep the B flat there. The Lord must have already knew I was gonna do this. Alrighty then. And then let's capitalize our D, and there you have it. Okay. And now we have our C7 9 chord. Now you remember or anybody remember the song? You saw the best of me. I know y'all already know. I know y'all was gonna say it. Man, that's that chord. Yes, it is. It's that. That was the chord, y'all. Yeah. I've been dying to do this for the longest, and then we finally made it to this chord finally. But all right. Now, in the snap, when I say in the snap, in the Marvin Sapp song, he did have the G there. Now, when you add the G, it becomes the 9 chord. I call it the 9 chord. Now, before I do this, let me verify that I put the 9 chord in that version, because I don't want to do it again if I've already been there and done that. Okay, so let's go to edition number 2, play by sight, and let's see how I did the 9 chord over there. And let me see, I forget what chapter I think I did it in. If I did the 9 chord differently over here, then that means I'm going to do the 9 chord differently in the next book, this next book coming up, because I approach it in chapter 22. So let's see how I approach the 9 chord. Okay. All right. So I approach the 9 chord similar, but I spread the chord out to one extra note, which is just basically doubling up the same chord. And I actually did it in chapter 22 on 58. So the approach was, now you remember at the bottom. Okay. Now in this case, we going it from this angle. Oops, hold on. I hit one wrong note. There it is. Oh, hold on. I get the wrong note again. Hold on. There it is. My bad. Alright, so that's the C9 voicing. So it's more than one way to approach the chord. However, I actually am playing the same chord. The thing different was the power chord. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do it in this book, in this version too. So we're gonna go ahead and feel this chord right now since we're speaking. So I did come to it from another angle. So let's do another angle. Alright, so we're gonna do this is chapter number 37. I'm getting very close to my 80 pages right now, literally as we speaking right now. So my game plan was 88 pages to be able to have the hardcover curated or built or whatnot. So whoa. This makes me have what, 37 chapters? All right, so 37 chapters. All right, we change this to 37, and we'll put the 7 there. And all we have to do is just a little tiny tweak to this. Not much. I think all we have to do is add one note to this, I believe. And I'm going to take this one here and copy and paste, put this note back, and then we're going to drop this right here on the G. And all we're going to have to do is change this to the, what we call it again? The 9 chord. I'm going to call this the 9 chord. So let's take this 7 out, the mix. Oh, hold on. Whoa. Easy, my boy. Hold on, y'all. Let's take this 7 out. Let's bring this 9 over and take it out the parenthesis, by the way. I call this the 9. All right. So this is another line voicing. All right. All right. So got my little dot kind of crooked. Hold on. Let me lift it. Lift the savior. Let me see. I want it down or up. Hold on. All right. Let's bring it down, I guess. I'm gonna go back over this stuff to edit it to make sure they look nice, the dots or whatever. But all right, so let's go back here. My hand's shaking. All right, let's go back over here, and then we just add the G. And voila, that's it, y'all. Just that quick. So let me see, try to put my B flat in the middle. Okay, let's move around. Let's go around. Let me see if I can land it right in the middle. Oh, my hands keep moving. Stop moving! Stop moving! Alright, hold on. There you go. Try to center it as much as possible. Alright. Now, we have 77 pages, y'all. Technically, all I need is 77 pages to go ahead and publish this book. However, to do the hardcover, I need at least 80 pages. So if I got 77, 78, 79, 80, technically I need 3 pages. However, the last time I had to add 7 pages to that. So I'm going to go ahead and take this to at least 88 pages to play it safe. So I've already made it to 77 already. That's pretty good. 77 pages, 78, and we're approaching 79 if I do another chord. Now I can call it quits now and be done with this. But I'm gonna reach to at least, I'm at 79 right now. And I said earlier all I need is 80. But I'm gonna probably push it all the way up to 88 pages, and we'll see. So every time I come to the keyboard, I'm always learning something. Alright, so the last chord was a major 9, and we already know the major 9 chord can be done so many different ways. So this is another chord that I actually could put in the book from another angle of playing the major 9, and I'm already certain 110% that I don't have a major 9 voicing place in this approach. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop this here. Some people may not think this is relevant. I promise you it is, because let me see, how will we apply it? We may not think it's relevant on how we may approach this song, and there's so many more other ways to use this chord too. And listen, okay, from the best now. I'm taking this from the best, and it just dawned on me. So, and it doesn't have to mean that I have to play this song in A flat or D flat. I hate when my channel. Doesn't mean just because I have to play it in D flat. See, doesn't mean that I need to play it in that key. Okay. Now it just dawned on me that I was going to be working on this song, and it's kind of funny because I didn't go to church Sunday, but my wife seemed to really love this song. I learned it years ago, a while back, but I forgot and stuff happened. So I was about to get to this song. And matter of fact, actually, I've been looking for this song. I still got to look for it today as we speak, and I haven't really found where I put it thus far. I can't remember exactly where I put it. I thought I found it the other day. I could probably turn this computer back on, but I believe I thought I found it the other day, literally the other day, a few days back, 2 days ago, that David Jackson was playing a particular song, and it was called "I Worship You, Almighty God. There is none like you," and he did it in A flat. And I did come in here to try to attempt to look at what I thought he was doing. Let's see. And then he goes, yeah, the chord it's coming right here. Let's do it again. I didn't think it was relevant. When I come down to who really gonna sit here and play this move? There it is. Y'all already know. It's been confirmed. When they say when there's one or two in the room that agrees. And I was like, wait a minute, hold on. Did I just not just mess with this day before yesterday? It's on paper. Even this one. It's an F minor 7/4. You might hear it here. You might hear it. You might hear it here. It's more than one way to play this chord. What? Yes, it's more than one way to play that same chord. What? Yeah, so here you hear it. The thing is understanding that you can play around with your sus chord. What? See, I'm about to finish this book probably right today. But yeah, let's do this one first, right? Because it's relevant. Our favorite musician. This is Dave Jackson. If he did it, and I did it, I'm like, I did it in D flat. What? What? Rock did that. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on, where did I see that at? Yeah, David Jackson did it. I actually want to get this one too. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Y'all know it's going down in history. Alright, so we can knock this one up. Let's get this one. Alright, so we on page flip that over. We over here on page 79, y'all. We about to get this. We about you locked me out? I waited too late. Alright. Hold on, let me get we haven't down to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we do need the extra one because I think I deleted one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. And we had, and the other one was, how many those? We had 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'll need 2 extras, I think. Yeah. Relevant stuff, y'all. I'm putting relevant chords in my book because I know that musicians are doing it. So I said, you know what? Let's drop the relevant chords in the book. Still recovering, y'all, so excuse me, my voice is kind of something that's still on my chest a little bit. Or actually in my throat, actually. All right. Get out my throat. The part I tried to get over was the coughing part. The coughing part I hate. 2 things I hate when I get sick with some type of virus or some type of cold is the actually 3, actually 4, actually all of it. I don't know, they all seem terrible, but I think the one that gets me the worst is the sore throat. That sucks. Cause then you toss and turn and you trying to sleep or you trying to eat or drink, and so that tears you up. And then you cough. When the cough comes, it makes your respiratory tight, and you have a hard time breathing in your chest. Feel like somebody's just sitting slightly on your chest. It's like, come on, bruh. All right, y'all. And then on top of that, I have valley fever. So it's like, man, I don't need this today. All right, so we got my extra notes. I think I have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not sure if it was 7 notes I needed. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 1 extra. 2 in the right hand and 4 in the other hand. So I need 6. So I got already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 1 extra. Delete. So let's make this chapter number 38. I think it's chapter 38, y'all. We about to I'm about to finish this bad boy. I don't play around, y'all, when it come down to doing something. Let me see. So we got our F sharp. Now technically I like to do this in C. So what I'll do is I'll transpose down. Remember, I know my power chord, so if I want to go to C, 7 down, right? I already know it's common sense. You don't necessarily have to be going, oh. That's a 7 down. And because I understand what my power chord is, it's the 1 and the 5. 1, 5, 1, 5, and whatever key I'm in. I'm thinking of F sharp, right? The 1, 5 is in F sharp. I mean, in this key where my fingers falling at. And if I was in 1 or 5, and C is being the key of C. Right? And if I want to go to F sharp to the 1 to 5. Y'all see what I'm saying? Get it with it. Y'all? Okay, y'all get it. Okay. So, yeah, y'all got it? Alright, so it's a no-brainer. So whatever 1 or 5 you go to in G, is G with the key. Yeah, once once you learn what the concept is behind the madness, is a no-brainer. I know sometimes we like to do this, the slide down or the slide back. Whatever way you get there, get there. But some of us like to do the slide back. Now, if I remembering, I'm in F sharp to say that. Okay, I had the 7. This is the number. All right. I have the 7. 2, 3, 5. If I can remember it, I have a 7, 3, 7, 2, 3, 5. 7, 3, 2, 5. 7, 3, 2, 5. Okay, 7. You know that. If you can remember the 7, 3, 5, that's. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, my bad. Excuse me. Got a little excited. Now, you know when I'm doing the in C sharp, I know that I'm doing this in C sharp. In C sharp, it's 5, 6, 1, right? But okay, forget it. Y'all catch that later. Never mind. But it's the same little move that I can do in C sharp and go 3, 5, 6, 7. It's just the number changed. Now I'm trying to do this little transpose move. I'm trying to do the transpose mode. So when I'm doing the transpose mode, from the key that I'm in, right? So I have to say 7, technically, right? It is 7, right? 2, right? 3, 5. So if I'm going to C do it, what number do I need to find? That's right, the 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? Find my 7. Right? So, yeah, the 7. Now, that all depends on how close we're going to be in range, though, because now that might change my approach. But if I was thinking this in another route, like I'm in C sharp, right? 3, 5, 6, 1, 3, 5, 6, 1. I would have said the trick to this is in C. That's what I would have said, but I'll probably be 110% incorrect because that just took me to a C major 6. So that wasn't actually what I was supposed to be doing, but y'all get my point. So the 7 in that scale is gonna be B, and I have to look at how far apart I am from whatever finger I'm at. So now I'm saying I need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 back, right? I'm pretty much gonna land the chord. Now, that all depends on how I'm gonna look at this, though. And I'll do the count. Because that may change the way I might see the chord that I'm actually supposed to be playing in the right hand, basically. So sometimes I might not rest it in the right spot, so I have to make sure I'm counting this. And what's going to help me out is when I go -6. Okay, what's my -6 move? Yeah. And then generally is what happens. What notes I play in the middle. I might play the wrong one. I might find the wrong one. I might not play the right one. But it was a major 9. And I ended up playing the right chord because I understood using the idea. I knew where I was going. And hopefully my other fingers know too. There it is. There it is. Now, do I want to play it lower on its voicing? Then all lower on the range. I might bring it here. was a major 6 in the beginning, so I knew that. So I may start it here. Because it's dark down here. It may or may not sound great lower on the register, so you may have to move it up. Because I knew this was the major 6 voicing all day. Because you have the D flat. And you add the 6 to the scale. I knew that from the gate. Alright. So when I said, okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I already knew that. Okay, hold on. And I already knew that. B major, add 6. I'm sorry, G major, add 6. Alright, there you go. So now I gotta decide, do I want that voicing way down lower on the register? So let's see how it's gonna fit. So let me see, can I fit it down there? Alright, so we have the C. We're gonna put the word major in front. Let's lower cap it. And let's see how this is gonna fit on the board. And then slide it over just a hair. Alright, so it might be alright. I think I might be able to fit that there. But the left hand is already there. So I don't have to do anything with the left hand because it's already there. The power cord is already there. Now I'll just slide the right hand over. Alright. It looks like we're gonna do alright. We gonna be alright, y'all. Okay. And so now we just put this copy. Hold on. Copy. Alright, so since I had moved out one of the dots, it took away my color, so it would go blank. Okay, there we go. Oh, it did it again? Hold on. Oh, did I forget to make the copy? Oh, I forgot to go paste. My bad. I gotta get rid of this one since it's... Alright, that one vanished, so to speak. Okay, there we go. And so now we have the voicing that I'm looking for. Alright, so we got that already. And this basically the chord is pretty much already in the book. Let me move this crazy thing out my way. Hold on, let me move this. Let me see, I think I move it up here, I think. Let's move that one over. Going back over here to the Mackie Dacky. Alright. Okay, so we just go here. Move that there. My hands keep shaking. Drop this one next to it. Drop this right here. And there you have it. Alright, we got a chord. We got a C major. My major. Let me see, do I need to go up with the left hand slightly? Let's go up with the right hand slightly. Alright, so now we have the C major 9. I think I can move my C major 9 over here. Alright, so we got the C major 9. Moving forward from there, we're going to make our way back up here. Because we can transpose. And we're going to hear this stuff. This may be in another key. And again, like I said, can we range up high? Doesn't matter where you want to range that. Let's see, hold up. I told you. So you go hear this. So even though I had it ranged here, if it don't sound cool for your ears, you always know you can put it here. C7 9. Yeah. So that's how we go. You got a major 9 or 7. 9. There's another way. Like I said, the 9. I just took the E out. So I'll give you the 9. And then that's the major 7. Major 9, major 7. Don't make me do this one too. That's why I put the two notes together so you know you can twang. Alright, so like I said, you can do the same thing in that key as long as you know the perfect fifth. A flat major 6. I could've, would've made it. I could've made it without you. Man, that chord. Without use the 6/9. Major add 2. I thought I would use the major 9 voicing. Could have made. So you can change the voicings too. Yeah. Oh, that song. I forgot how it starts out. So yes, you can use the option of this, the major, right? The sus, add 2, or the 6/9, or the major 9. There's another way. This right there. This way too. A flat major 7. Another voicing to say, do we want to do the 9? All this other little. I could have lost it all. Minus 7.5 and 7 sharp 5. Yeah. Minus 7.5 13 if you want it. Minus 7 11. 7, major 7, D flat 7, without the 9. I forgot what I was going. Like this going. Minus 7. I want to hear him sing. And you go resolve, but most musicians want to be fancy with major 9, 13 now. I wanna do and all this other stuff. Okay, y'all. Could have made it. Oh, whatever. I've got it stuff. All right, y'all. 80 page. I think I just made my 80 mark right here, and 81. If I go for another few more pages, then I'm gonna lock this in. Then I'll be finished. This how we're gonna do this one, huh? Let's lock that one. Let's get this minor 7 with the 4 in here. And note that there's more than one way to approach this chord. So let's lock this one in. We at chapter 38. So this makes us chapter 39. 38. What time is it? I gotta take my medication here already. Hold on, y'all. Supposed to take it at 6 o'clock. Give me a minute. Let me see. Let me think something. While I'm doing that, I want to have y'all sitting here without being entertained with something. You know, while I go take this medication right quick. Hopefully. Let me see. Worship you, Almighty God. Let me see. Before I click onto this, let me see which version somebody's doing this in. Uh-oh, that's the real album. I might get a YouTube track for it. Okay. So, you know what, y'all? I might just learn this song the way. I might learn this song the way it's supposed to be. I was gonna do it the David Jackson way. Hold on, let me rewind that back. Let's listen to Katrina's. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Where did it go? How did I pop to this one? How did I do that? I don't know how. What? Oh, so if I did I hit like the arrow? Oh, the arrow takes me to the next video. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I didn't know that, y'all. I'm just learning. This is the real melody version of Marvin Sapp when he did I Worship You, Almighty God. There is none like you. So I might actually learn it this way. May the force be with me. Now let me look, because I have to look. I may have to look up my transcription on it, because I did transcribe it too. So let me think. I didn't know. Oh, I used the arrow. Okay, where's the beginning? Okay. Okay, let me let y'all listen to this other. Hold on. Now what I done did. I said hit the arrow. Oh, how many tracks do I got on here? No, I don't want to remove them. Hold on. Let's go back. This Trinity. This is the one I'm gonna learn too. So I'm gonna work on this one too. This organ stuff. Y'all see me on a keyboard. I'm not a keyboardist, but I'm trying to learn how to navigate my mind to the keyboard thing. And the next thing too I'm working on is camera angle and MIDI. And then y'all can see my face when I'm talking, or just see the keyboard and me talking and doing the MIDI too. I'm working on that. Someone else sent me something yesterday, so I'm gonna try to look at it today sometime to see how I can figure out how to navigate around it. I did have I did try to make an attempt to use OBS, and it just wasn't working for me. At least I just don't know how to do it right. And then Ecamm seemed to work pretty okay. I had the trial version, but I didn't buy the actual um, uh, program. I believe the trial seems to have worked okay, except when I was doing the trial, the only issue I had with it was it would cut off the live streaming if you switching from one video to the other. It's either this is what I got out of it, but I don't know if it's because of the trial version I was using, which is giving me a snippet of it, what. But every time when I had come on to use it, I had the angle with the keyboard showing, and also I had Cordy showing, and then I also had where I could see myself and y'all could see me in the video. But the problem was the switching from the two videos, because I had the video on my laptop that I could see myself, and then using my iPhone, the one I'm recording off over here, this one right here, this one right here, and I had, let me see, I think my other cell phone over here, yeah, this one over here with YouTube, and is on this other cell phone, and the issue I was having was that every time when I'm live streaming, it cuts off the video from recording. However, from my gathering, when the video looks like it's been cut off, from what I was seeing, that the video was still recording, but I couldn't see it on the screen on my end. And then, or either you can see me playing chords, MIDI, the chords, and it will remain recording on Facebook, but on Facebook it kept cutting off the video on Facebook, but it will continue to play on YouTube, but it kept cutting off on Facebook. And so I was scratching my head trying to figure out, and it seemed like it only gives you so many amount of minutes before it cuts off. And so I was like, wait a minute, hold on. So then I was like, it's either you're gonna get the video of just directly to the keyboard, or you gonna get the MIDI. So I was like, hold on, why does it keep cutting the video footage off? And it was because I kept saying, well, I will switch from the camera here on my laptop, my Mac. So if I keep the camera on me and take the camera off above, looking down on the keyboard, lining it up with the Cordy, then it would cut off the either me, or it would cut the video showing the keyboard, one or the other. But the MIDI would continue to run on Facebook, and then somehow, weirdly speaking, the video would continue to run on YouTube, live streaming, but it would cut off on Facebook every single time. So I was confused about why that was the issue. So I don't know what to do at this point, per se. I've been asking people to help me walk me through this because I'm not savvy with this. So I've been wanting to do this for a while, long before I actually got sick back in 23. I've been wanting to do this when I first got my Mac, and I've been wanting to do this, but I didn't bought camera. I even bought this camera back here, all brand spanking new. This y'all brand new, and I've been trying to figure out how do I do the do? How do I do it? How do I do the do? Brand spanking new, and I tried to do this too. It's been sitting on this wall since November. Back when I got sick, I've been trying to figure this out, and of course, landed me in the hospital. And I got really sick. I'm trying to get to it without knocking all my hats over. So I bought all this stuff, all this apparatus and stuff like that to hang over my head. I've been trying to figure this out, and I still yet to figure out how to do it. And this was the idea was to have this high enough, hanging over my head, looking down on the keyboard, using. I think is it still hooked up? It's still hooked up. Is it still hooked up to something? Oh, hold on. I thought it was still hooked up. So I haven't figured this out yet. I've been trying to like get it together, y'all. I've been doing. Don't think I haven't. So I know people have been asking me about it, or been telling me I should do this, do that, do this. But believe me, I've been doing it for a bit, and up until I end up resting myself in the hospital, but I still hadn't quite gotten it yet. So now the cell phone thing started to work out better than me using this. This is all brand new stuff. But I was using Ecamm, the trial version. All right, and I thought that the trial version was pretty okay, but the problem, my wife is in here messing up my closet, man. Bruh. She got this thing all off track. So let me see.
No signal. 1. Please check the power of the external device's cable connection status. 2. Press the input on your remote to change to another input. Red button. Show high.
Okay. I know I turned you off. I'm sorry. Alright, don't be mad at me. Alright, hold on. I'm trying to put this back so it doesn't fall over. Oh, slightly put it back, sort of. So anyway, I have been in here for a bit trying to figure this out. I did eventually figure out how to use the iPhone process, but like I said, Ecamm seemed easier to do or use. Okay, how we get off signal again? How did we get off signal in the first place?
Home. Apps.
Okay, how do we even get off signal? I
3 on
didn't
LG channels.
touch
Item 1
that.
of 17. Recent input. Apple. Recent input. Apple.
Sometimes she be kicking me out.
HDMI 1 Apple.
I don't even know how we got offline in the first place. What? Please check
No
your
signal.
power.
1. Please check the power of the external device's cable connection status. 2. Press the input on your remote to change to
Pull
another
the
input. Red
power
button. Show high.
somewhere. Alright, hold on. Did I put power from somewhere? Where did I put the power from? Where did I put the power from? Mouse still working, right? Like, where did I put the power from? I'm way over here. How am I messing with the power over there? Let's see. Hold on, y'all. Give me a minute here. Oh, she's back.
Inputs. Apple. HDMI 1. Check.
Okay, you back. Okay. Hold on.
Back.
Okay, so I'm back. Okay, I was like, wait, how did I pull the power? So y'all give me a minute. Let me go take my medication right quick before I'll be hours behind. I'm supposed to took it at 6. But anyway, so that's why, man, I've been trying to figure this out so I can do these videos a little bit different. All right, let's listen to Trina Train.
What's your name? Trina Train, Adrian Washington. AKA Trina Danielle. Okay, here we go. I'll like you on camera. Okay.
C sharp, I guess. Alright, so. Alright, so, what? Let's do this on the organ. But, alright, let's build this chord before I forget, y'all. I forgot what chord it was. What was it? This one? Yeah, let's get this one. Let's get it. Gotta move this out my way so I can get this out the way. So I think I may go ahead and learn the I Worship You the original route, but I think I'm still going to go ahead and still learn the David Jackson route too as well. That's gonna put some energy into this, but so yeah. Alright, that's what's up. Alright, so yeah, so let's drop this one. What was it? Ah! What is that? Hold on, I forgot already. Is that the one I played? This is more than one way to play the same chord. You see whether I play out. There's that one. There you go. This one. There you go. Yeah, so I'll probably drop that one. But again, it's more than one way to play that same chord. Okay. Alright, so this is gonna help me to or help us to move swiftly in our endeavorance to play our chords when we learn them or when we hear musicians doing stuff. What we said is gonna be chapter 29, I think. I think we said 29, 39. What was it, 38? Uh-oh, hold on, 37, hold on, 35, hold on. Let's see, 34, 35, 36, 37. Okay, we weren't saying 38, okay. 38. 38 it is. But that one's 38. Hold on, the next one's 39. And that puts us on 81, page 81, y'all. Woo! Alright, so we're gonna make this one 30, 39. Okay, 39 and counting. So let me see, let's build this chord right here. Alright. I think I need probably a few notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 for 6. 2 in the left hand, and the rest is 4. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and smash this. I'm gonna go ahead and do it in F, but remember I'm gonna transpose. Or we can do it now and get it over with. Because again, I'm using the idea. So I think I'm doing the minus 7. We the same thing. I'm trying to go down to C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm already there. I already know what my minus 7 is. Because this is the minus 7, right? So I know what my minor 6 is. So I go here and do the same thing. Right. So I know it's the minus 7. I already know what the minus 7 course it is. And everything I'm doing is I'm going to chapter number 18, my very first book. Right. So it's like, oh, bruh. Especially if you keep playing it over and over again, your muscle memory kicks in, and then you can't help but end up playing the chord that you're trying to do anyway. So we're doing what we call this the minus 7 with the 4, right? Is that what we said 4? Yeah. So let's change this to minor. Let's take out that 9. And we said minor, minus 7. Let's put that parenthesis there. 4. There's another thing I was gonna say, but we're probably actually I did the minus 7 11. I may have did the minus 7 11 4. Add / whatever you want to call it, but yeah. So let me slide this over. So. Okay, so now we're gonna work on the right hand. Okay, the right hand is pretty much game on. Let me see, how close am I at my voice in? Yeah. Alright, so let me see, I guess I slide everything else over. Over here actually. Piece of cake. Bam. Whoop. Now, here we are. Alright, so now I have my minus 7, 4. And moving forward after this, all I do is just transcribe them the rest of the way. Because it's basically half step up, half step up, half step up. And then I try to edit it all in one shot. Like, so I don't have to go back and keep doing this again. But there's nothing wrong with going back over the works, because you never know. I could be tired or sleepy or something. Like I said, I'm just waking up, or I just woke up, so errors will happen. So I want to catch my error before I publish the book. So, catch it now and not later. So I keep my B flat there. I can actually get rid of the D. And then I can get rid of, let's see, we can get rid of F, and we can go ahead and get this F and A flat. Voila. Alright, so let me slide that over some, so we can be right at the chord, at least. Right hand. F, A flat, B flat, E flat. There you go. So there we have it. So, and then we have the other chords. So you ever see somebody playing chords, they're gonna be in the book, or you hear some chords that'll be applied somewhere. Somebody doing something. The whole idea is go to the book and you're gonna grab these chords almost instantaneously, immediately. Thank you, TikTok, for coming in and hanging out with your boy Bishop Drayson, aka Andre Clark, and also Facebook and TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. Most of my other videos for Instagram usually come right off of YouTube, so Instagram will see my videos after the fact. But I do believe in practicing as many times in a day as I can, and when I'm locked in onto something, I try to stay locked in on that item as much as I can. But good luck. I like to move around. And so, y'all know that was a major 6 portion that I literally just played. Now, let me see how my other finger. Let me see how my other hand might do it. Actually, be minor chord, but my fingers want to play this certain way so I can get to the next chord, which is a B, a flat, minor 7/4. So I may alter my fingering to do what it's got to do. End up still playing the same chord, major 6. Minor 9, major 6, B flat minor 7, with 4, here we go, minor 7, E flat, and y'all heard about these. That's another thing I was thinking about putting in this book. I don't know if that's gonna fit because this is technically a 4-chord movement. 1, 2, actually 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3. This is the 1, 2, 3 movement. But the other one, maybe I probably could. Let me see. Let me think. 1, 2, 3. Maybe I could. 1, 2, 1. See, maybe I could. 2. Maybe I'll go ahead and do that. That might end my whole book right there. This will take up the entire book, actually, if I do this. Yeah, this might take up my whole book, actually. This may take about the whole book, actually. 1, 2, 3. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that, but maybe I might create another book for, like, nuance. Like, how you do your grace, how you do your twang, how you do the little chromatic move, and you come to the chord. I don't know, but this definitely, people call this your intro, outro, or another one. So many ways of doing the word. I don't want to say I don't want to waste my energy doing that, but I would say I did transcribe this step by step how to do it actually in my notation. It was a part of the book of teaching myself how to do it, and step by step, believe it or not, actually, I did actually break it down, all the way to the ground, where actually I did write it actually. Um, Literally how to do it in E and how to do it in F. How to do it in all 12 keys. That gonna probably take my whole entire page, the whole entire rest of the book to finish actually. So maybe I might do that actually. What y'all think? Y'all think I should do that? What y'all think? Cause then I can end this book right off, right away. I believe this is going to make me end up doing it all. I'd already transcribed it. It was something that I want. Anything I put in my book, y'all, it's all tore up. The book, the cover is all disappeared somewhere. I don't know where it's at. But I've been transcribing for many years. So over the years, I've been saying to myself, "Oh man, I'm gonna teach myself this. I gotta learn how to play this." Teaching myself to transcribe stuff, right? Not only just to transcribe stuff, but also transpose stuff, because you never know what kind of situation you might end up getting. See, you know. Now this organ stuff right here. However, I can do it as keyboard too. Promise y'all, this is stuff we do on the organ and or the keyboard. And this is what's already in the book, y'all. So that's the cool thing about it. 13 sus. Bass line is your -7 flat. I'm sorry, diminished major 7, which is already in the book, chapter 6. Might be off. Let me see. I think it's chapter 6. So I made sure that we put relevant movements in the book, so that way, when you come upon it, I got the 6/9 sharp 11, chapter 2, the 9 sus 4, chapter 3. The major 9 13, chapter 4, chapter 5 is your major 9 in another voicing, and then your chapter 6, I was correct, diminished major 7. the very chord I'm playing right now. Now because of the bass line, it's the B flat 13 flat 9 already over here in whatever chapter I have it in. And that's the reason why my chapter is all the way up to 4039 right now. Because every time I come here to sit at the keyboard, I'm trying to think of what can I share with you guys on what we should learn how to do. All right, every musician should learn how to play this stuff. So, all right, the 13 sus. All right, the 13 sus. There's more than one way to play it. I'll only probably put it in here one way. Chapter, and I did mention this 7/11. I already have that in here. All right, of course, there's more than one way to approach the 7/11. I didn't have the 7 with the 4 there. All right, what was the chord I just said earlier? Just now, oh, the 13 flat 9. I did it with the sharp 11. We also did it without the sharp 11 as well. And then now we're talking about this chord that we are now, which is the 13 sus portion. I already mentioned y'all 9 chord. I did it again in a different route. So we have the 13 sus chord, which is chapter 23. All right, and so the one I'm doing right now is the one clothes or the one that you let me see, how am I doing this one? This one is over the B flat. Wake up, mama. Don't go to sleep yet. Come back. Come back. She done went to sleep again on me. So the one I'm doing here is this one here. Let me see here. Which voicing I'm doing here. Alright, that's the one. That's the one. If you was on the organ, or you had a bass player, or you do it yourself, right? And you do the same thing. A flat. So I have it in F sharp. Alright, I have it in there. In all quick keys, y'all. Got no step. Okay, there. In all 12 keys. Now, this version that I have in, remember there's more than one way to do this now, because we're coming, I call it the inside chords, or I call it the big boy chord still. But if I play that other chord that I just played a minute ago and spread the voicing out a little further out, then you'll say, oh snap, boy, okay, okay. But playing the voices inside, remember, we understand the version if you know what chord you're playing, right? Because remember, in verses, I had it inside. It's me just going from E flat, E flat, E flat, E flat, E flat. I might even change the inversion in the left hand because I'm playing the A flat voicing, 7 voicing. Like what? So I might want this voicing on the inside. But what if I want to play it as root? I might want to learn the version or inside, or double up. So remember, I'm going now from the major chord, E flat major chord, to move on my left hand and saying, well, we can play the second inversion. We can move up, go to the third inversion and do it. Right? We can go to root. Right? Right? I can move it around. This is a lot to do in the book. I put a lot of energy into my books, so just so you all know, I ain't lazy doing what I'm doing, and I'm putting a lot of energy into it, even along with me being sick and stuff. But so I survived, as this preacher was preaching last night. I've survived a hurricane, or whatever you want to call it, or whatever. I've survived this valley fever thing, like I said, but I'm not out the woods yet. Still, I got probably, for my doctor was trying to say, some people have to be on this medication for 3 years to 5. I've already been on it since 23, so we're already in 26, y'all. So 23, 24, 25, 26 feel like an eternity of me being on this medication since 23. The ending of 23, matter of fact, of November. So I'm like November to November, 24, that's 1. And November 24 to 25, that's 2 years, I think. And now we're in 26, and it's not November yet. So I've only been dealing with this for 2 years. It feels like 5 in my mind, but yeah, 23, actually just say 24, 25, 26, so 3 years. Well, it'll be 3 years in November when this all happened. So I just got up a little bit. I'm not gonna stay on this for a bit. I have to go eat something with this medication. Otherwise, I'm gonna start feeling not too great, and I don't want to be back where I was at 2 weeks before this because I didn't take the eat anything with this medication. But I'm gonna go grab me something to eat to try to hurry up before it start making me feel terrible. Because I do have to go back to work this week, so I don't want to be going back this week feeling sick like I was 2 weeks ago. So y'all pray for me. Thank you for coming in, hanging out with me, and thank you guys for those who've been supporting me. And getting your copies, to get your books and whatever to learn how to play, step your game, start trying to do better, be better, and be at your best with your plan. Learn these chords, y'all. Learn these chords from the book. Learn them. Learn them. Learn them. All right, I'm putting them in there for a reason. So for those who may be struggling or maybe just don't know a bunch of chords, you're gonna learn a bunch of relevant chords for sure. And I'm gonna do my best to push them out as quickly as I can, the best as I can. Oh, let me see, did this other thing that I wanted to learn, I might add it to my repertoire over here. Why she probably wake up. Oh, okay. She didn't feel like waking up. Let me see, did it go to my library? I did something on my cell phone last night. Well, actually, my music teacher sent me something, so actually I sent him something, and then he turned around and sent it back to me. So let me see, did it go where it's supposed to go? Oh, hold on. I opened up the wrong thing. Close that. Let me see, did it go where I told it to go on my phone? Generally, when stuff go to my phone, it will eventually filter through the iPad and the laptop. I don't know if it ever will go over there. I have never really tried it, actually. Matter of fact, I have never really. She gonna wake up? Guess not. So she in a sleep mode over here again. I never tried it. I just found out it started going over here. So let me see, did it actually move over here? Because it's stuff that I wanted to, so should I go, is this like, let me see, should I put this under, I better leave it alone, let me see, 2023, okay, so that's stuff for 23, oh, that's pretty dope. Oh, so it does, okay, so 23, 2024, oh, this is dope. 24. Oh, okay. I like this way it categorizes it for the year. Okay, we're trying to get to 26 because this is just something recently that was sent to me. So let me see, 26. Ooh, that's a lot in 26. Oh man, I must have been going crazy in 26. Wow, I did a lot in 20. No, I did a lot in 24. I did too much in 24, even though I was sick. That's funny. I was sick unto death, and I was still pulling stuff in. Wow. Hold on, y'all. We ain't even got to 25 yet. It's 24. Man, I did a lot in 24. Well, I say 6 months before because I was sick. I got sick in August of 24, and then that's again. And then it was down here after that in 24. So I guess maybe from February 24 all the way to August 24, I did a lot. I did a lot of stuff, yeah. And then after that, it was downhill. And sporadically, I was able to do a little bit in 24. Let me see. Dang. Okay. I was working a little bit on a bunch of music stuff. Okay, where's 25? Hold on, let's get to 26. Okay, finally we get to 25. 25. I was down for a little bit in 25, but I was able to get a lot done in 25 too. Man, okay. All right, we got to get to 26. Hold on. I did a gang of stuff in 25. Even when I was half dead, y'all. Okay, March 25. Oh, we're still in March. May. Gee. Okay, June still. Man. I'm like, July. August. I did all this stuff, and that year still was messed up. Still did stuff when I was messed up in the hospital and everything. I was determined to get these 2 books done in 2025. So June 2nd, the first book, Play by Sight, and then the second book was edition number 2 was live September 2025. And then after that, okay, let me see. We're gonna finally get to 2026. I did a lot in December now. Okay, I need to get to 2026 of today. Okay, there we are. We finally made it. So did it transfer over? I'm trying to see. Did it transfer? Did it? It's so tiny small, I could barely see it. It didn't? Thought I added it to it. Oh, there it is. It did do it. Ah! Y'all know I'm about to be a beast in a minute. It actually did it. Where's my play mode? Let's delete that. Where's the play mode at? There it is. This had me now. Where's the original? Hold on. How did I download the? So my music teacher sent it. I sent this to my music teacher. Oh crap! Where did it go? I sent it to my music teacher. My music teacher sent it back. Well, my former music teacher, still my music teacher today, but he sent this back to me. But I sent him this. Let me see. Would it play? He actually played this, y'all. My music teacher, my best friend, music teacher, he's a GOAT. He actually literally sent this back to me. I sent it to him yesterday, and 15 minutes he sent it back to me. He actually did this, y'all. I can't. I actually sent him a message that said, bro, I just sent you this and you just sent this right back to me in 15 minutes. Like, how did you even, like what kind of brain do you have? Because this one probably took me like 30 minutes for me to get. He did it in under 5 minutes. So I basically sent it to him. And next time I know, I get it back in 15 minutes. The only reason why I got it back in 15 minutes is because that's when I checked it. But he actually sent it back to me before 15 minutes. He was like, he sent me a message saying, what does it say in the text? He said, What did he say here in the text? So let me see. Let's go back. Let me tell you what he's had to say to me. So I sent it to him yesterday at 1:29, and then he said, let me see, what did he say? Wait, hold on. Not one. That was the other video he sent me. Hold on. Was it before this one? When did I send him this? I sent it to him yesterday at 11. This is my analytic. I sent this to my analytic yesterday at 11:07 in the morning. Okay, a.m. 11 a.m. in the morning. He sent me another video asking me about some other video that he sent me on yesterday at about 1:29. So when I sent him this one at 11:07, he was working on something else. So he basically telling me don't interrupt his flow, but he was like, bro, 11:07, I gave it to him, right? But he sent me another message when he responded back. He said, what a struggle. I don't know. This is with another video. Let me see. What did he say here? So he said he had something about he had to take some medication or something. Anyway, I sent him this video yesterday at 11:07, and he sent this back to me yesterday within a very short amount of time. And this is the original. Let me see, hold on. This is the original. Let's get the original. Let's go up here. This is what I sent him. Let me see, will it open? Alright, so where's the mute button? Now, this is 18 seconds, I think. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. I sent it to him at 11. But he had somewhere to do something yesterday. But he was like, when he looked at it, he was like, bro, he listened to it. So that was 18 seconds. So he wrote me back and said, bro, this one is gonna be too easy. I need something much challenging than this. He said this is gonna be too easy. Way too easy. Of course he left me this laughing thing. Well, let's just keep laughing because no problem. I have this broken down and like right now. He literally said, I'll have this broken down right now. And then he sends it right back to me immediately. And here it is. The speed might be too fast, right? So let's say I can't catch it. I can slow this stuff. I can slow this joint down. That is the beauty about having a reasonable software that can allow you to do that. But yeah, let's get it back to the original speed before I close this out. Let's get back to the original speed. Um, so he breaks this down and sends it to me almost immediately and said to me, bro, you got to give me something better than that. I mean, more challenging than this, because this was just way too easy. My Mr. Analytic, my teacher, is a beast. When I say that, I mean a beast. He hears something, it's over. It don't matter what musician, what planet you are, where you at on this planet. He can mimic the exact. I asked him this, matter of fact. I said, I'm amazed. This is what I said to him. I'm amazed. No, for real, yo. I'm amazed on how quick you actually picked this up and played it for the first time ever. And he said, um, pretty much it's a no-brainer in a sense, but um, he has experience. I think if you have 30 to 40 years experience playing, there's nothing that you can't actually do. In other words, his thing was, if you have enough chords under your belt, is what he always tells me, you gotta have enough chords underneath your belt or in your arsenal to get an idea what these guys are doing. And he said over a period of time, that chorus is embedded in your brain. So somebody coming with something, it might seem challenging in the beginning for a split second, but this man, I tell him, I'm like, man, I need your brains in my brain, cause this would have probably taken me 30 minutes to get, and it took him less than 5 minutes, and he's killing on it. Um, that's all I can. That's all I can come up with. I actually literally wrote, "Dude." that was my word, y'all. Dude. That's all I can write. That's all I wrote. Dude. I just sent this to you, and you sent it back to me already, and I'm like, dude. That's all I can say was, dude. Like, how you even doing this? Like, so back in the day, y'all, I'm gonna get off here, but back in the day, I had a software that actually can interpretate, and I can't remember the name of it. It might be deleted or something like that. I may still have it, and maybe my old deal or something like that. The old deal. No, actually, I had the old deal desktop back then. I think it was in my old deal desktop back then. I don't know how I will be able to cipher that from my old deal and install it or whatever. I don't know if that's possible, but I had the software back then for many years back that also analyze audio and video. Actually, it really analyzed audio, because you can have a video. Y'all gonna be watching me on video, but it had a program that was built to cipher the audio. So it doesn't matter what they're doing on the video, it was what the audio can capture. So I used to do videos and just transfer just the audio version of it into this software. In other words, basically, you can attempt to take the video, drop it into the software, and then the software will try to convert it. All right, or you can take an audio version, which is way much better. It also allows you to tweak and turn down vocals, like, the singers, or anybody that's doing the background, like the keyboard player. What? Keyboard? Oh, it just changed color on me. Oh, okay. It changes colors on my screen. I didn't realize it does that sometimes. The Mac be changing colors. Um, so anyway, it takes out various different instruments, and you can center straight on keyboard. If it's the bass, it can mute out the bass. It can mute out the organ. It can mute out the vocals. I had software back in the days that used to do that. I might still have it, but I have not used it in so long. But that's dope. That's all I tell you. This is dope. Um, and immediately, I mean, I already know what the moves is. I like to, when I send it to my analytic, I like to see if the accuracy compared to my accuracy on how I may interpret this will be near dear close, or will I be off, because not everybody interpreted it the same way. Because see, my brain hear all this other stuff in the background. All right, my ears hear all of it. My music teacher ears hears all of it. But I don't. I always ask him, how do you separate your ear from hearing what you don't want to hear? And that's what I have a hard time sometimes, separating at times my ear from hearing what I actually hear. And then it takes me longer to what is it doing? Why is it doing that? Hold on here. It takes me a little bit longer to learn the piece when it was really not all that difficult. What's it doing? Hold on, y'all. Maybe I have to get it back. To play or learn the piece. Okay, now what was you doing? I was like trying to figure out what is it doing. Uh, so they say the more repetitiously you do stuff, the more you get familiar with chords. And and so the more we practice a tritone, that's why I have it in the book. The more we practice our triad, they're very distinctive. Okay. All right. Now, when it comes to putting a chord together, my ears hear top and bottom, and I might interpret it incorrectly. Uh, I heard a D flat for sure. Yeah, that was the top. That's what I heard on the top of my ear. Alright, now can I get close? Now I use this little idea, I don't call it trick, but the idea that I got 5 fingers per each hand when I'm laying it on the keyboard. I'm now trying to decide where's the keyboard player voicing his moves. Low range, mid range, high range, highest range. If it's a combination of the fact that he's or she is on the board playing in the low range and the high range, mid range, I know where you at. If he's playing notes in the low range and the low range, I know where you at. That's half the battle. All right. So I told y'all I heard the note. Okay. Now let me hear the note on the bottom, and chances are I might find it. Let me turn on my bionic ears to help me out a little bit, just a little bit. and I might find the bottom. See, I found the bottom, and I found the top. Now, what's the chord? Because remember, I told you where we at on the keyboard. I say this is not a trick, y'all, but it's kind of like, okay, you play the chord, but where at on the board? So this is why I started scratching my head and be like, okay, I heard the bottom. Two hands. Oh man, he may be using two hands, or maybe he might be using one. I don't know. I don't know because I ain't there. But one way or another, I'm gonna find the chord, whether it's a mistake. Now, is it D flat? I mean B flat minor? No. Let's try D flat maybe. No. Maybe secret sauce chord. Close. I'm close. I'm close. Maybe not on it yet. Yet. Alright. What other kind of chord can I play? I'm just using, I call it process elimination. So you guys know my theory behind that madness in the book. I told y'all major, minor, augmented. Is there augmented in this thing? So C, D flat, depends on what angle I want to look at. Use the E flat maybe. Oh, there it is. Now I would have found it if I would have did I love you, Lord. I love you, Lord. After playing chords for so many times, I love you, Lord. Let me see today. There it is right there, y'all. I would have found it because it was in the book. The 7 sharp 5. But I'm not hearing that top note here. I'm hearing it from here. Yeah, because I would have 7, 3. This right here, y'all. Now you might not play all the notes. That's why I go, okay, hold on. Let me see here. Are we playing all the notes? Or are we missing some of the notes? Where is this dark? Is it? I keep doing this. Oh no. Got to kick it out. Listen, y'all. 17 seconds can turn into 20 hours of me trying to figure out how to do this, right? But if I open the book and went to chapter 18, I would have found out about my minor 7s, my seconds, minor second, and practice this. I would have found that. Okay. Let me see. So the other, alright. And then I would have found my, what we call the major third. If I had to took the time out to do this, I would probably, I would have found this because I heard the top note. Even though I love you, Lord, I love you, Lord, I love you, Lord, today. That's the chord, right? Literally the chord. But he may not be with the other with the other note at the top, and maybe a few of the other extra notes that I put on the bottom. That's why. Okay, So, um, I'm gonna eat something. All right. So we had the so now I realize we doing. Coming up. Where are we coming to? All right. Same scenario. I had to hear. Okay. What makes sense sometimes, or sometimes I'm like, what would I would have hit right there? But I'm listening to the top note and my bottom. All right. Let me see here. All right. So remember the chord we played earlier, but we might do it like this. Let me see. No, I might want to do it. Alright. So we had the first chord. Now I figured it out because I understood. That's basically what he was doing, but taking some notes off of it. Now the game plan is, alright, how you want to play it. That's the thing. Because now I have to figure out, if I was doing this. It's the preacher chord like you preaching in D flat. Can I get it with? That God. I said that, I told y'all the chord is there. And I heard that voicing. Alright, the 7 sharp, 9 sharp, 5, right? But we took the 9 out. Y'all follow what I'm saying? Now I'm using the idea of the sus, or I can use the idea of the major. Or we can use the idea that he used, which we call it the major 7 with the flat 5. What? Yes. We'll do this with 2 hands, 1 hand. Because it was an A major with the flat 5. I think we mentioned this earlier when I first was telling y'all about the same kind of scenario, where if you understand your scale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, flat 5, half step back. So it's an A major in the right hand with the flat 5, but on the F. Makes you play an F7 sharp 5. Already in the book. And then it's come up. Not that one. Because he's like he going the tritone. And that same note here, this is technically a what we call diminished. So it's like, you can do this going up to the 4 and C sharp. Yeah, Lord. Oh, Lord. See, the idea was, to kind of up. F7, right? Just what we were just playing a minute ago, just transposing in a sense, basically. In a sense, we're transposing in a sense. In a sense. But, oh Lord. It was the pitcher chord in C sharp that we would use, but God said, let it be light on the 3 and go up to the 4. That's what all you need. My finger going to do all that other note to make you play the minor 6. you peep the game on it. All right. So we got those two chords, right? I just wanted to see accuracy wise. Is that what I'm hearing? Bump, 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 bump. Wait, did we start on B flat? Or did we start on B? Hold on. He did a little walk up to it. Hold on. Did we start on A flat or we start on B flat? Let me see. Bump, 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 bump. Hold on. I think that's what I heard him do. Hold on. It's early in the morning. My brains are still trying to. That's what he did. All right, so he's just going. I guess we're doing this in A flat. No, we're doing this in D flat. So he's just walking up to 6, 5, 6. Let's see, 5. No, you're going 5, 6 up. You're 5, 6 to the 1, 2. I think that's how we heard it. Yeah. So we're going 5, 6 up to the 1, 2. Bump, 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 bump. All right, a little groove. And then it gets to the chord next. See what the next chord gonna be. We already established what this is. This technically major 7 flat 5. And this is your B flat diminished. And then he give you that bump, 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 bump to the next chord. So let's get to the next chord. Wait. Why I keep disappearing? Keep timing me out. There you go. Let me see. I might have to. Can I move this? Wait. No? I can't move it? Why? Oh, it won't let me move it. Hold on. Why it won't let me move the thing? Oh, guess it won't let me move it. Okay, whatever. Alright, so then by the time we get to C sharp, he's gonna land on the chord. Alright, well-known chord. Play it all the time. The minor, let me say, I think the way I approach it. Minor 7 flat 5, 11. Depends on how I'm gonna see this. Yeah. Or yeah, that's the minor 9, A flat minor 9, 13. Now, rearrange my fingering because now I have to decide. That's what I have to think. Because you go, and then the chord. So let me think. How would I play that? Do I want to play it that way? Cause let me see. I'm trying to see how I want to play that. Play it in that version. Thinking of that, right? Trying to see how I would like to do it. Yeah, that's nasty. It's a major 9, sharp 11. Nothing I ain't never played before. Okay, so let's see. You know, when you got that MKS and you got that Hugo bass and all that kind of stuff, makes a whole lot difference on how you're going to. You know, sound do make a difference on how you gonna sound a certain way. And then he plays the chord here. Okay, let me make sure we're playing that major 9 chord. All right, did he just kick me out again? Hold on. Back. Let's back up. Let's go here. We're gonna do. Let's see. Let's hit on the first chord, cause he's going. What I call this. Bouncing off the chord. You know. Cause he's grooving. All right. That's a major 9 voicing. So. I wasn't gonna do this. Yeah. Or major 9 actually. Right, so he's just kind of jamming on that. Okay, hold on, let me get to the other chord. It's not very many chords he's doing, y'all. It's very, very short, short-lived on this one. So, and then he chord. He's already. It's major 9. Every one of these chords is in the book, y'all. Chapter 9. That's why. Right, you see what I'm saying? He was heading for the minor 9 voicing, but he did it the other one. All right. And you can do whatever you want to do now. Let's get the third chord or the second chord. Actually, with the first chord was this, right? No, hold on. That was the first chord. And that's why I said you gotta decide. We probably would have done this way. The very first chord. And what did we say the second chord was? I forgot already. Shoot, what was the second chord we said it was? I forgot. Oh yeah, okay. You know, so he. Why does it sound like that? Yeah, so yeah. Right, and then he bounces on that a little bit. Because you got all this what? Hold on. Let me see. This is dope, y'all. To get that groove though. That rhythm. What repeat were you doing this at? Okay, come on. Kind of. That's not the one. Let me see. Where's my other one? Where's the other one? Is it this one? Let me see. I don't think it's this one. Hold on. not that slow. Hold on. Let me see what simple rhythm. I get that beat. Let me see. I think you down here. I'm not sure if he's 106. 106. I'm not sure if he's beating at 106. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get that one, but that little background, that bump he's doing in the background with that thump, that's nice actually. Let me see, I have to listen to that. Bum, 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 and then chord. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, I got you. Gotta be right away, I think. You gotta be right away, though. You gotta be right away, though. Alright, you gotta be right away for sure. Let me see, because he's going ba ba. Kind of be quick with it, in a sense. Once I get the pattern, it's over. So ba 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 ba, and then back to ba. And then back to. Now here, let me see. Remember, my brain's always thinking this way. That's what my brain wants to say. This for a move. Let's see what I'm saying. Got the chord again. Okay. What? That one. Keep forgetting the chord. See. Go up. My brain wants to do it the other way. So now my brain's saying, do it the other way. All right. And then the other chord is here. Technically, so I'm saying, yeah. So here we go. see. I think. Let me get that other chord because I think I'm missing a note. Missed it again. E, F sharp, A flat, B. I was right. All right. So, and then, that's all you're doing. Then major 9. I just wanted to make sure I was hitting that. Okay. Whew. Okay, and then what else? It sounds funny when you go. It may sound like a whole different chord. But, you know, it's really basic, though. That's not something I'm used to doing. But this is how I learn. I gotta go eat something, y'all, but let me see what's the next move. Oh, then you go dun. That is the other one. Let's see. It's what I told y'all earlier. Is when he plays the diminished forcing. That's on technically on the 4, what I said earlier. Now you can do whatever you want to do it once you get. Remember, you're inverted. Yeah, and then again. And then back to it. Back to it. Then ba ba ba. And then me, I probably would do something funny. Cause I understand we're going here. My brain said, hey, play around with it. And have fun doing it. That's this. Okay. And then you got the diminished move. Oop. Alright, so that's the 3rd chord, I think. Yeah. What key we in? I forgot what key. What key we in? Yeah, okay. Let's go back here. Alright. Okay. Oh, we in E flat doing this? Hold up. I thought I heard him doing the E flat. But hold on. I could sworn that we going to E flat. Because I would have said maybe not. Why am I hearing that? So where am I here? Uh-oh. Come back. Why you keep doing that? Come back. Yo. Okay, thank you. So I'm hearing this A flat, which I know I'm not tripping. Okay, that's here. So I'm hearing go. Hold on. A flat. Trying to figure out. Hold on. Or maybe I saw him doing it. That's what I think I hear. Because that diminished move. I could sworn I hear that. Hold on, let me move this over. Let's see. So, I think I'm hearing him doing it. And then up to here. A minor 6/9. I think that's what I'm hearing. Let me see. Let me just do it like this. That's sus. Okay. And then this tritone. Minor 7 flat 5. 11. Okay. And then now let's do that with the A flat. Now, what did I just play it again? Do it again. There. A flat 6/9. So I'm like, hold on. Yeah. Let me see if I'm tripping. Okay. This don't let me move it. What? Because we're going from the diminished move. Right. But I think he's carrying the E here, so I think he's doing it. So let's hear it. Let's back that up some. Yeah. Yeah, I'm hearing that. The G diminished 7. And then. Da. Okay. And then the last card. He kind of hits at it. Alright, so I believe he's going. Kind of get. What this is major 6 and you 6/9. Or, yeah, 6/9. Now you can get crunchy with it. When we say crunchy, you can use the, and that's what I use too. That's what I thought. Yeah, and you can do the 6/9. That's what I was thinking. But it was just the timing to get my fingers there. Get my hands to respond to it. Ooh. Let's get to the first chord. Ooh, let's get to the second chord. Oh, la, ba, 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 no, ba, ba, ba. And then the major 7, major 9. And then, of course, then he's gonna hit you with the diminished. I think that's what he's doing. And the force be with me. Good luck. Yeah, because I think he's went. I could just go ahead and play the 6/9. Or give you the correct. And give you the crunchy crunch or whatever. But anyways, okay, so let's see something else. It's the next chord. I think I might hear him do it. I may hear him doing that. And sometimes we like to do 2 hands. you want to do that. Cause me, I'm like, what? Now, let me see if that's what I was hearing, but I thought I heard him doing a little bit, just a very, very small portion of it. And it's the chord we just said earlier, y'all, when we talking about the B flat major with the flat 5. Remember, we talked about that C7. Yeah, yep, that's it. And if the bass was going, if he was transposing, right? Because he was transposing. Let's see if that will be the case, because that will be the bass line if he was doing something like that. But we get kind of like, right? And you go half step up. That would make sense in my mind when I'm hearing that, and if I was on a bass line on a guitar or whatever. It's confusing. That's why I have to decide if we're gonna play which is the C7-9 chord, which already in the book, y'all. We're just breaking the chord up with 2 hands. Or you can do it 1 hand. My brain slipped, went to sleep. Maybe we could figure my pen. This is what we put in the book already. This is the chord we put in the book already. Alright. So let me see if that's what he's actually doing. On the first shot here. Let's see. Back this up. He might be using 2 hands to do it. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, hold on. Hold on, y'all. That's what I thought. This angle. Now we already know that seatbelt is gonna be there. Alright, so we know what's happening here, y'all. Remember I told here we go. Hear that move. I told you it was coming. Did I not say that, y'all? So, yeah, transpose. Now I have to figure out which one he's doing, because I hear this one for sure. For sure. And I know I heard this one for sure. For sure. I heard this. Going to the B major 7 flat 5 down to the B flat major 7 flat 5. I know I heard that for sure. All right. For sure. Back this up. Yeah, da 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 da. You know, I gotta figure out which one he's doing first. And then the last one. So I think he's skipping between the 3 of them. Let me see, hold on. Okay. Da, 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 da. Half step up. already know what that is, the major chord with the flat 5. Da, 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 da. So I'm hearing that, yeah. Oh, so you're going back up for, okay. So, and rhythmically, of course, y'all. Now, pull this off with 2 hands. Let me see how you study this in my head, yeah. I think he's going the first time up, up, and I thought I heard him coming back down. Yeah, he comes back down to the first one. Okay. Woo! All right. All right. Oh, cool. So we got the first chord and everything else that went with this folly lolly lolly stuff. So we did the diminished move going up. Did we miss something? Yeah, we did the diminished move. And because we left here and then went here immediately. And then immediately he's doing this. Right back to it. Okay, now, and he's bumping on that. All right, and then he did the walk back. So hold on, let's get the walk back. Basically, he's coming back down. So hold on, let's get the walk back. So we already understand that we're doing a walk up to this. We're doing a walk up to this. And now now you're gonna hit you with the da 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 da. Now, if I seen it from this angle. I would have said the minor 7 flat 5 drop and bring you back to it, because that's gonna bring you back to it. It's the minor 7 flat 5 drop, depending on how many times you do it before he comes back to it. So let's see. I would say that, yeah. Because it's going to bring me back. See, it's going to bring me right on back to where I was at. So it's going to bring me right back to where I was at. I don't think you go all the way. And then he comes right back to this here again. Oh, let's get the other one. So, all right, it takes me a minute, y'all. It won't be long. It won't be long. So da, ba, da, da. The other drop I was thinking about. That's the other way. And then the other one I had here inside. I already know about that. That's already in the book, y'all. Chapter, wherever is that in the very first book. I already accidentally put that in there. Oops. So he's doing the all right. So this time when he's coming back, we can do I'm out. All right. Now, I said the minor 7 flat 5, right? But you also do the jumpy key move. All right, so I lied about the other. You can still do the, but he's doing. I go to the John P. Key, the 713. So woo! All right, hold on. So that's the 713 move. Hold on, y'all. I heard that. When I heard it, I said, okay, hold on. So when he do that bump, 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 yeah, that's how he's come up. Okay, and then let's see here. Come back here. Why y'all was doing this to me? Come on back. Come on back. Come on back to civilization here now. All right, there you go. All right. Yes. Ta-da. So he's doing that. All right. All right. So we already established these chords. I don't have them memorized, but when I do, y'all gonna be like, this dude. So he going. Da-ba-da. Da, 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 da. This is after this. This is after he do. Because I already understood he was coming up to it. Right, coming up. Right, transpose. Right, remember we said that earlier. Then now the drop. Right, remember he's gonna do the walk. Right, so now the question is, when he comes back, are we coming back to that one? Because we hear in the E. So do we come back to this one? Or do we come back to this one here? So I have to see which one we're gonna come back to. Da, 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 da. Alright, so that's this one. So already there. Okay, I can hear the chord. Let me see what's the next move, because it's gonna get crazy. Major 7 with the flat 5. Alright, see. 7 up, okay. It's still our 13 voice. So that's cool. Alright, so we coming down. Ooh. Ooh. Now how is he coming back to it? Let me see when we come back to it. So I got you now. This is the 713. And then he's gonna come. I think he's gonna do this. I got a feeling. Chord I would do. So, because you basically, I would have did that too. 713, 713, to come back up, to go the other way. Because now we're coming down. Right, so, coming back, because we want to go back up the other way. Let me see, because is that where you're going to drop? If you drop another note in that right hand, I know where you're going. Yep. Yep, so. Woo! Woo! Yeah. Woo! So he didn't go all the way down. Yeah. Woo! Yeah, so he's coming down. Okay. All right, now let's see. Because we came to the E flat next. What's the next hit? And then he going back. Come on, fingers. And then they go. Alright. Alright, so hold on. We're gonna finish this probably right now, I guess. So you repeat. I think this time he's gonna do the diminished move. chord that we played? Yeah, the crunch. And then, you know, and then going. All right, let me see what we're doing after that because we're at the very end right now. Let's get that drop. Okay, so hold on. Yeah, hold on. I gotta give you out the come with it. So after you go, hold on. We're gonna do this other chord. Let me see. This is gonna bring us back. Hold on. I'm still trying to figure out how I want to do it. Let's see. Because after you go, and then you got the ba da. Hold on. So I'm saying, so I'm just trying to figure out. But so it's after that last chord. Hold on. Because I hear him doing this. This chord, I hear him doing it. Tell me you do this. That's what it is. So I hear that. The last chord I lied. It's this one. Okay. Because you're gonna bounce off of it. Maybe that might have been the second time. Hold on. Yeah, I was right. Yeah. So see. You can do that too, but I got a feeling he's doing it. Something like that. Let me get my life together here. Or he can do this too, actually. Actually, you can do all this. It's really, you playing it, the minor 11 flat 5, actually. It's really that chord, actually, technically. That's what he's really doing. With the crunch. Minor 11 flat 5. Which now is the F7, sharp 9, sharp 5. So, you know, I should have known that. Because I get the bass line. Now, you see the finger up here. And that's why I was trying to catch. Let's see if he's putting the A flat here or he's silencing it. Yeah, so he's silencing it. So he's silencing it. So without A flat, it's still a minor 11 flat 5, E flat minor 11 flat 5. So he's yeah. Okay. It's slick. Okay. And you don't necessarily have to double up the A flat here, but I hear that. That's why I'm like, okay, hold on, fingers over here. What are we finna do? And you see, my fingers already where they need to be, and then now I have to switch over. Cause this is quick. You ain't got time to be sitting there thinking. Okay, more I keep doing it, now it's starting to make sense. Yeah. Woo! I'm gonna be a professional musician in a minute. Alright, so then I ain't gonna remember what I just did, y'all. I'm just kind of see, can I do it actually? Alright, so let's go back to. Alright, so we already established what that is. So he's just playing. And we already know when he went up and back down, right? Okay, remember we went back down. So when he was climbing up, and then that's when we did the walk back. And then now he wants to do. Oh my God. Can't do it with one hand. I gotta do that with two hands. We said, all right, yeah, and then that's when he comes and do his little, you know, or either one of them, B major 7 with the flat 5 going up to C major 7 flat 5, or he's going to the B major 7 flat 5 down to the B flat major 7 flat 5. Woo! It all started out with this. Oh. In this second chord. And then we come with this chord. And then now we found out we're doing this. And then we found out we're doing the drop. Jumping off of this, you know, and he go, all right, and then remember that chord from earlier? What did I say? I forgot. I'm gonna make it easy to get to it. I'm gonna make it easy just to get to that voicing. Cause he's chopping at it. And he just repeat that thing. Da, 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 right back to the. I can't do that. My brain just shut down on me. What was it? We go back and then I think that was it, y'all. I could get my own rhythm in my head, but and get this. You know what I'm saying? actually, because now I can do my own thing because I have the idea. See what I'm saying? No trick to this because I understand what was happening here. But make 7 from the flat 5, right? Now I got the minor 7 flat 5. Because all I had to do was add other notes. So I can now run with this because I now understood, okay, we had to make some flat 5. Ooh, now we have the minor 7 flat 5. I did it early. That's why I said, so I understood the assignment. Because I understood, you just taking the, I call it the 9 at first, or your dominant chord, whatever, and you just took the tritone, and you go into the 9th with it, and it makes you go to like a B flat major 7 with the flat 5, because if you understand your scale, 5 flat 5, it's the E. So I understood that in the scale. You know what I'm saying? Right now, practicing this every day. We do it. Unknowingly, I do this, and I don't realize what I be doing. Unknowingly, I do this all the time on the organ or the keys, and I have no idea how I actually really pulling this off, which is kind of hilarious. I do it all the time. Here it comes. Right there. Unknowingly, I've been doing this for the longest and had no idea that I already know that move. So when I heard it, it will be now kind of like a no-brainer. So unknowingly, I didn't know I was actually doing it already. It's the minor 7 flat 5 flat 13 voicing, and the thing is, you just taking off the top note, and you back to your major 7 or your major chord with the flat 5, major, whatever the chord it is, F sharp. Right? Unknowingly, I had no idea I was doing this whole time. What? Yes. So you never know. Okay, y'all, I gotta go and eat something because I don't want to end up being sick again from not eating something after taking my medication. And that was 2 hours ago. 2 hours and 15 minutes ago earlier. So stay tuned, stay focused, stay locked in, and also remember me in your prayers that I continue to keep doing what I'm doing and get this book knocked down. I'm very close to it, close to the end. Very close to the end. Now she wants to wake up. Really?
HTML on 1 Apple.
Oh, very close to the end. And maybe I should have put whatever one of them chords I just played in here and make it chapter 40. And that's getting me really close to the very end of this writing this book, because I'm on 81 right now. And if I go down further, I'll be on 83. You know, 88 is going to be right there around the corner here. So this book is going to be finished coming soon. I had to go, of course, and do my editing and stuff like that. Of course, I have to add the other chords to the other chapters, and in the other chapters as well, the chords that I've already transcribed. I have to transcribe them to the other pages, and then we'll be done. So every time I come to the keyboard, I got stuff in front of me. If I see something that has appeared not to be in my book, I'm going to drop it in there. And of course, every time I sit at the keyboard, something always dropping somewhere from somebody or whatever, and then we'll go for the run. So I'm gonna go for get me some breakfast, something, and chill out for a couple of hours. And then I go back and take a nap because it's 8:25. So I'm probably go take me a nap after I eat a little something, and probably get back up around this afternoonish. And then I might have to take a little quick errand somewhere, and then let these quads marinate in my spirits. I have to listen to this. It's like, woo. Definitely that. So that was, I didn't intend to do this. This wasn't on my radar to do today, but it just popped out, and I said, you know what? Let me see. Actually, can I actually do this? So I tried. I tried, y'all. I tried. I made an effort, yo. So at least I made an effort. What's down here? Oh, okay, the organ from Mike Burrell. Let me leave that right here, because I was gonna learn this thing on the organ. I've been spending time on the keyboard, a lot of time on this keyboard, so I'm definitely gonna go and jump back on the organ at some point, maybe this month or next month. I don't know. We'll see. If I have to end up probably paying this coming Sunday, I probably should prepare myself for it, because yeah, after not playing for a bit, you kind of feel like, I can't play the organ no more. All right, y'all, I'm out. Peace and love and cornbread. And y'all, I'll see y'all in a couple of hours from now, and several hours from now. I'm gonna take a nap, eat something, and chill. Alrighty. Oh man, syndrome. I gotta get up. Oh, my bones. Whew. Alright, y'all. I spent about 2 hours with y'all already? 3? 2, 3, 3, 2, 2, 3. Whatever time I got him on here, 5 something, close to 6. What time I got on here? 6? 2.5 hours. So I'm gonna take a timeout, a break. I'm gonna take a break. I really actually need to stop doing these videos and finish this book and get it over with. That's what I need to do. But I like to let y'all see behind the scenes that yeah, we're gonna have some dope stuff in the books coming soon. Edition number 3 coming soon with more chapters of dope chords for you all. All right, we out. TikTok, YouTube, have a good one, and Facebook.